People continue to bet Khamzat Chimaev as the line is even larger now as he takes on GIlbert Burns at UFC 273. See who fighters are picking in the latest edition of MMA Pros Pick.
Burns is obviously a crazy grappler, but I mean, I think Chimaev is going to go, and I still think it'll shock. Obviously, he's got a lot of hype, so people that don't really know the sport are expecting him to win. But people that really do know the sport are probably, oh yeah, Burns on the ground, world champion, they'll be surprised if Chimaev goes out there and just mauls him, and I feel like that's what's going to happen. I feel like that is where Chimaev is at right now. I think he's actually going to go out there and show some dominant performance, which is going to be pretty incredible against someone like Burns. So if he goes out there and does that, I think he's a real deal. But that will really make everyone be like, oh, damn, this guy's a real deal. So that's what I'm expecting. I'm expecting Chimaev to go out there and dominate. And it's not no easy task, but I'm just saying that's how good I think Chimaev is.
Khamzat, he hasn't shown any difficulty in being able to get the takedowns that he wants. So I think he gets the takedown. I think he grounds and pounds him out like early in the first or second round.
Man, it's a very interesting fight. Obviously, it's going to be the perfect test to see if Chimaev is the really ready to step up in that competition and everything. I'm going to go towards Burns. I think Chimaev brings some dangerous things, but Burns does too. And I think, his grappling will offset the wrestling.
I'm going to say Chimaev. We haven't seen him fight anyone as good as Burns, and I think Burns is actually the toughest matchup for him in the division, just because he's so active off his back. He has really good jiu-jitsu. But I just think people are really underrating Chimaev's striking because he hasn't shown it as much. But if you go back and watch that Mearshart fight, he's got clean striking, and he was able to put Mearshart down pretty quick. I'm going to pick Chimaev by finish. I think he keeps the streak going, too, of just absolutely outclassing people.
Again, there's a lot of hype around Khamzat Chimaev, but GIlbert Burns is just a different beast at 170. I could see him, Khamzat still hasn't been hit, so nobody knows if he can take a shot or not. But everybody, Darren Till, he's a fucking beast, man. He's super strong, but so is GIlbert Burns. He's super strong. One thing I've seen GIlbert Burns not do so well with is people that have reach on him. They clip him, and GIlbert tends to fall apart. And I can see Khamzat, clipping GIlbert and putting him away, keeping the hype train going.
This is a great fight. These are all great fights, me, because I'm a big fan of the sport. So, this is exciting me just, listening to this. I say Chimaev, I think he's the real deal. I think he gets it done. Chimaev is very good. He actually came training extreme the last couple of weeks. I haven't got to see him so much because it's been my fight week and stuff. So, but I've seen him put in some work with some high-level guys, and the guy's very good.
I think GIlbert Burns is an athlete. So if he goes out there and smashes Burns, then he's the real deal. But I don't think he's that. I think he's a hype man for sure. I think that they're hyping him up way too much, and I hope that he doesn't take it to heart. But I think Burns could win that fight, but he's proven himself for sure. With the handful of people he's got, but I think Burns could win that fight going into a decision, and then I think Chimaev wins that fight if he somehow catches him in the first or possibly going into the second. But I wouldn't sleep on Burns on that for sure. I think Chimaev is definitely getting hyped up a little bit too much. I think he's definitely got talent, but I think he's getting hyped up too much. Burns finish third round.
With that original flow, head kicks with the pros, picks at the fights or anything in the mix. Getting closer to the heart of the flame, bringing conversations with heavy hitting names. You feel the love of the game.